a week before I was gonna tell him, because we was all gonna have like a family meeting, and we was. Shots over here, fuck the other side. We ain't gotta lay low. We gon' a future. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. And if you love me, subscribe and turn on your notifications. This video will be my life story. My life story from the beginning to the end. So it might be like a 40-minute video. I don't know. I might get so emotional. I might get so sensitive. Because, you know, I want to start like a new chapter in my life. I'm in a healthy relationship. I have my son. My whole family is we just all happy now. Like, he just brought joy to my whole entire family on my side and on his father's side. Like, he just something that really, really helped us out. And he helped me out, overcome my past and want me to do better for him. So I'm about to tell y'all like a lot of stuff. And it's not for no like attention, no, you know, I don't really know how to put it, because I'm not the type that I want sympathy from other people. I just want people to hear my story and learn from it. And I want also people to hear my story and be like, damn, like, this is what she been through. This is why she is the way she is. This is why she did the things she did. You know, because a lot of people, they just can't relate. So I still haven't gained nothing from this girl. It don't make no sense. Okay. But don't mind the background, by the way. I'm just in here, and I don't feel like moving to a better background. It's all baby stuff, so yeah. And if my baby get riled up, it's just because he's tired. He's tired and he's fighting his sleep. Gotta put some clothes on my baby. Okay. So if y'all didn't know, my name is Micaiah. I was born and raised in Durham, North Carolina. Let's get to it. Okay, so I was born August 7. I don't really know much about my babyhood, you know, when I was born and do. But I'm gonna just kind of start off with where it basically started off, like how I lost my innocence and like how I turned, basically like started to turn the way I am today. So probably around 5 or 6 years old. My mama and my father, they was married. They got married before they had me, and they conceived me on, I think, their marriage night. I forgot what she said. But they had separated because I'm guessing like my father was abusive to her, which like, it's not that I don't believe, because I do believe, because he have a bad temper, but I'm just like, I don't really know how to put it. I don't know how to feel about it. So she ended up meeting somebody, and he was like, I don't know how old he was when he met her. I think it was like 20 something. And my mama like a couple years older than him. But she wasn't that old. She was like in her 22, cuz I was like 5 years old. It all started with like, we would play WWE, which is wrestling. We used to love doing that because he would pick us up and throw us on the bed, and he would like chase us around the house, stuff like that. And it all started with the touching. Like while we was playing WWE, he would like start with a little touching and stuff like that, just touching us, well, touching me. And I think he was doing the same thing to my sister, but I think he had stopped. Like I don't know. I'm not gonna speak on that because I don't remember all that because it stopped with her. But I think he was doing the same thing with her at first. But she's like more like the scary type. Like she's like a mama's girl. Like, you know how like some babies, they go to other people, and some people, they stay with their mama. So that's kind of how my sister was. It would start with that, and I wouldn't never think nothing of it because he would always like give me candy. Like when he get done, like when he put me and stuff like that, he'd be like, "Oh, you want some candy?" And he would like basically bribe me with candy. And so I ain't really think nothing of it. I'm probably to like, I don't know. It was like loaded on. I probably was like 6 or 7. I don't remember. I started kind of getting uncomfortable. You know, it didn't start like that. I started bragging to other people about me and his relationship. I would say, oh, he's my boyfriend, and we be doing this and we be doing that. I'll tell everybody, like family, friends, my cousins. And I remember I told one of our family friends, which we still family friends to this day, and she ended up, I told her daughter, and her daughter ended up telling her mom. Her daughter told her, and my our family friend had told my mama what I was telling her daughter, and then my mama had confronted me about it, and she was like mad that I was telling the girl that stuff, and then I started telling my cousin, my sister, and then they ran down to my grandma and told her, and she came upstairs and whooped me. So I started to think, I'm like, bro, this is not, okay, because I'm always getting in trouble for it. So one day I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell my grandma about it because I was uncomfortable. So I told her everything, and then she went and confronted him and my mama, and we all went into the dining room. It all happened in this house. It all started, the rape, the touching, all that molestation started in his house. That's why I don't like being here anymore, because it still triggers me. So he was in the dining room and she was confronting him about it, and he was just denying it, and she was threatening to call the police if I was to like tell her again. And then my mama at the time, she was just dumb over him, and she was like, basically making me feel like I was just lying about it because I was mad at him. So it just hurted me at that. And then I would try to talk to him, and he was mad at me. He wouldn't talk to me. And my mom was like, oh, he mad at you right now. He mad at you right now. He don't want to talk to you. So I would try to, because he would love these powder covered donuts. And I would try to do everything in my power to make him happy, make him talk to me again, because I felt like I was in the wrong. And I would try to get him donuts and stuff, and he just still wouldn't talk to me. And I and then we would have to call him dad, which I really hated, because he wasn't my father. And my mom would get mad we didn't call him dad, because she said that he felt like we didn't love him if we didn't call him that. But as I grew older, I kind of realized that it was something that he sexual like. He liked it that because it basically probably turned him on or whatever. So, um, so the same thing, it was the same thing happened. I would always tell my grandma to be the same stuff. And so as I got older, like I was getting uncomfortable with it, because I realized that it wasn't right. Like I realized, and I started to think like, you with my mama, why are you doing this to me? Like as I started to get older. And when I was in middle school, every school I went to, I promised to God, I would tell every counselor. And social services was always in it. Social service was always in it. And we ended up moving out into our own place. Um, I'm trying to think. Yeah, because nothing happened in Falls Point. Like I'm saying with social services. When we had ended up moving to Fisher Heights, the same thing was happening. And I would like tell my counselors, and social service called, and I ended up having to move in with my grandmother for I think for like a couple of months, because like he was still there. I'm really trying to remember everything, but I really cannot remember everything. But yeah, and I remember like my mom would try to fight me and stuff, like cause she felt like I was trying to ruin her life, and he was really a good manipulator. But I remember like one time she had walked in, and I was sleeping in my room. It was like the middle of the night. I had a skirt on. My skirt was up, and he was in there, and he was telling her that he was looking for some stuff that I was hiding from school. I mean, you could have checked when I would go to school. Why are you checking in the middle of the night? So she said she handled that, which I don't know. But what he would do, like, um, after that, she had put a lock on my door. But what he would do, he would get a spoon out the kitchen, and he would push the lock. Like, I don't know. I can't really demonstrate it. But he would put the spoon, like, in between the lock and, like, push it where, like, he can just push the door open. And it would just always happen like that. Always just touch me. And he would always ask, why would I tell? Why would I tell? It's supposed to be our secret and all that stuff like that. And the touching just kept going on, kept going on, kept going on. And I remember, like, I was going to tell my dad, because I didn't want to tell him, because Like, I knew how bad my dad loved me. Like, I knew, like, he would have killed him. And part of me wish I would have told him earlier, because my dad wouldn't be dead right now. I feel like he would really be in jail, and I'd rather for him to be in the jail for the rest of his life instead of gone. And that's another thing. Like, I guess my mom was so scared of my dad that, like, she didn't really want us around him. But when we was around him, like, he did everything for us. Every birthday, every Christmas, a lot of gifts. Like, he loved me to death. I was his firstborn. He loved me. Like, words can't explain. My son is crazy. How bad he loved me. And like I had a counselor, and like a week before I was gonna tell him, cause we was all gonna have like a family meeting, and we was gonna I don't come in with this talking, cause like I said, I'm making a video. Like, we all was gonna have a family meeting, and I was gonna tell him what was going on, and it was gonna be like a week before it was time to tell him, we had got a call, and it was from my mom. I mean, from my grandma, his mom. My mama, she just froze. I don't think she screamed, but she just froze, dropped the phone, and like was crying. So I had grabbed the phone, like, what's going on? What's going on? And she was like, your dad was killed. And like, I screamed and dropped the phone. Then my sister grabbed the phone, and they told her. And like, it was the worst moment of my life. Like, I couldn't believe it that he was gone. And I was just like, dang, I wish I could have spent more time with my daddy. That's why since me and his dad don't live together, every other day I go over there and he spends time with his dad, because I don't want that same thing to happen to me. With Noah, like, I don't want something to happen to his dad and he can get all the time that he could get with his dad. And I was crushed, and I promised to God on my son, it's like, after my father passed, my life was a living hell. Nobody comforted me like they should. Nobody took care of me like they should after he passed. So I was mad at the world. And like, me and my mama, we did not have no good relationship. We would fight. We would argue. I feel like she was always taking his side. And then she ended up having twins by him. My little brothers and sisters. He's sleepy. Let me try to lay him a certain way. Oh my gosh, baby, your neck. And yeah, so I was really upset about that. But after my dad passed, like, nobody comforted me. Nobody showed that they cared. And it was worse. I was going through worse shit than like before he passed. And he was such a good manipulator. Like, he would tell her that I'm just trying to ruin their relationship and blah blah blah. And a lot of people seen it. A lot of people peeped the little nasty things he would do to me. Like, a lot of people would. And like, one day, it was a day that my sister had went with my ex best friend, Queen. She had went with her because they was kind of close before me and her got close. And she went with her to somebody's house or whatever. And we thought my sister had run away. So at the time, my cousin was living with us. So it was my cousin, it was my brother, and it was my sister and brother or whatever. And they was like around 3 years old. And we was in a room, because at first it was the twins. It was my brother and him watching a movie. And then he told my brother to get out. My other brother, Jaden, because he was old enough to know what was going to go on. And then I was in there A long story short, that's like my first time ever losing my virginity. He took it. Like, um, I I can't really like recall the whole moments of like how it began or whatever. But we was watching like a scary movie, and I hate scary movies. Like I would always have like my face covered and stuff. And he would just say, "Am I your first? Is this your first time? Uh, did you do this with anybody else? Do you talk to other people? Like just asking me questions like I was his girl. Like he was just like all that. And I was like scared because I thought like if I tried to run anything, like he was gonna hurt me. Cause I think he had like a knife or something on like the stand or something. I don't remember. But I was scared and I was froze at that moment. I was like 11 or 12 years old. Like I was young, and the way I made him stop, and my brother was watching the movie. My little sister, she kept trying to look at us, and he kept telling her to turn her head, but she kept like it's like she knew something was going on. And the way I got him to stop was I was like, "Can we go look for my sister?" And he was like, "Yeah." So we put on our clothes and we went outside. We went to go look for her, and that's when all that stuff started happening there. After that day, I felt so disgusted, empty, like I didn't care about myself. And I think it was on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. I don't remember. And I was always thinking about my mama, cause I was like, shit. I was like, he's so nasty. He into me. He not into my mama. Like, that's my mama man, and he's into me. And I was just so mad and angry. And so then, like, I was like, you like, how could you still live like it's Christmas? Everybody happy, and I just kept thinking about what had happened. Like he in my mama's face, and and like it happened, like it was normal for him. Like, and I seen how happy my mama was, and I was just like, how could you do this to her? And I remember we was over here, and I ended up calling my grandma to the room, my uncle room, and I had told her what had happened, and she was like angry, and she like, no, stay here, and I was kind of like, don't go over there, don't say nothing yet. And she had went over to the house, and I'm guessing like some confirmation, like something had happened where he had left the house. We had came back to the house. My mama was like in like a shock mode, like she was crying, and like I heard her asking the twins what happened, and like Zion didn't know, but Zion kept saying, "Oh, Daddy hugging Kaya," or Daddy like little stuff like that, trying to indicate of what happened, what she had seen. And after that, my mama tried to kill herself. And everybody tried to make it seem like it was my fault when that had happened. So it was like everything was my fault. This gonna happen to me, and me telling it was my fault. The reason why I'm in the hospital is my fault. So I started to feel like nobody cared about me, nobody loved me. So I ran away. And when I ran away the first time, I think I came back. Like I think I ran away for a day, but I started to constantly run away. Second time I ran away, I ran away with this dude, and I was smart. I think the second time I ran away, I did have a phone on me, and that's when I started with the prostitution. And I was like 11, and I think I was like 12. I don't remember turning 12. I don't remember. And this was like in 2015, and I started prostituting, like, cause he had put me onto it, cause I needed a way to survive. I didn't have no friends out there, cause I had left out of Durham. I think I was in Greensboro, and I didn't have no friends. I didn't like. That's the only way that I could survive and make money. So he taught me how to do that. I don't remember his name or nothing, but I remember how he looked. Which I'm not gonna put it out there because I'm not gonna mess up nobody's life with a decision that I chose to make. And like a lot of people would be surprised, like you was raped and you sleeping with older men for money and you doing this and doing that. But you don't know that person mindset until you in their shoes. Like a lot of people think that, oh, you was raped, so you wouldn't want to deal with no men, you wouldn't want to have sex. But when you're violated, when you feel like nobody cares about you or care about the situation, when you feel like your body is like nothing to you anymore, you don't care. And you will do anything for that attention to survive. Like, I can't explain it to people that haven't been raped or been in my shoes. And I started making money like that. So I think I came back probably like a month later. And I ran away again. And this time I left with no phone because I was way smarter, made money, was able to get me a phone. I got my first tattoo, which was my dad's name. I think I at 13. I got a tattoo on the side. And, and, yeah, I got a tattoo on the side. And I don't know why I froze for a minute. And I never looked at my age, so I always kept up with that. And I ended up meeting this girl. Long story short, she was like, who really kind of helped me get put on with the like gaming stuff. Long story short, I was done. I was young and done. She tried to really pimp me out for real. She tried to pimp me out, tried to take my money, all that. You know, like I said, I was young. I didn't really know how to manage, but I ain't gonna really get into that. Like, I'm really trying to make this like a long story short or whatever. So, how could I put it? I think the last time I had ran away and came back. Okay, yeah. So after I ran away, like I said, I don't remember like piece by piece, but I know that when I did come back, we decided to sign me inside a group home. When you sign in, that means you can sign out any day. Because like they felt like, I was kind of out of control, and it was my decision too. And I ended up going to a group home for like 3 months. Because I went to a mental hospital first because I tried to kill myself. Oh yeah, I skipped all those parts. Over the years, I tried to kill myself multiple times, cutting myself, taking pills. Like, I tried everything. I feel like suicidal. Like, I was so suicidal. And, yeah. So, I went to a mental hospital first for a month. Then I ended up going to a group home. And I come back. But, like I said, I don't remember step by step. But I ended up running away one more time. And then when I came back, he was gone. So, I'm like, because I'm guessing he had cheated on my mama. And she was just done with him. And I was just like, you leave him when he cheat on you, but you won't leave him when your daughter accusing him. Like, my mama, she was raped herself. And I realized, like, a lot of people be in certain places where they don't think right. Like, I see my mama fighting for this type of love from, like, men. And it just breaks my heart. Like, I would think, like, oh, you been raped. You would know what to do. You would try to protect your child. And, like, it's not like that. She probably couldn't believe that he would do that type of stuff. I don't know what was in her head. But I used to blame my mama. I used to hate my mama. I used to have so much hate to my mama, and I forgive her. And I don't want nobody to try to bash her after watching my story, because it's not about that. Everybody make mistakes. And I'm here to help her get through with her stuff, because it's like a rotation in the family because they don't know how to deal with it. They don't. And I don't want my mama to feel ashamed anymore or hurt. I want us both to get through it. And she's like my best friend now. But I'm going to get to that. She had her first baby at 17. I feel like everything she went through, I'm going through. She was raped. I was raped. We had our babies at the same age, like that. So, yeah. So, long story short, the prostitution was like my hustle. So, I started getting tatted up. Nobody could tell my age because I was tatted up. I had fake IDs. I was traveling. I had my own stuff. Like I was like a adult. Like you could not tell me how old I am because I didn't look like it. And I had this stuff to be like, I'm grown. I'm grown. I'm grown. I'm grown. And like to me, age is just a number. It's just a number that they put together, and it's like back then in them old days it wasn't really a problem, and now it's like everything like this is a problem. This is a problem. You mess with this person, he got to go to jail and do. Like age is nothing but a number to me. Like I've been taking care of myself since I ran away. And I feel like I'm grown. Like I have my own bills. I'm so mature, and I have so much stuff that adults haven't even had or done. So I don't care what nobody say. You're just a child. You're just a child. Shut up. I don't care. You can say I'm a child because my age, but to me I am grown, and to other people I am grown because of the stuff I accomplished, the stuff that I done did, all that. And long story short, I was just I was hustling. I ain't never tell nobody my age. Nobody never asked. It is what it is. I ain't gonna throw nobody under the bus because, like I said, I'm not the type to sit and get anybody caught up because of my decisions. So, yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. And 99% niggas don't even care. They don't even care how old you is. They don't care. They don't. Well, like I said, I ain't gonna throw nobody under the bus. I'm not even that type of female. And I don't even remember how, I don't remember none of that. Half of the people. But, yeah. And like I said, I'm really trying to not skip parts because I feel like that's what I'm doing. But yeah. That's how I really feel like I'm doing. Like I really feel like I'm skipping parts. I'm trying to think. But yeah. Um but let's lead to how I had Noah. I was dealing with this dude, off and on for going on. It's about to be like 3 years, 2 years. And my first love of my life. And how could I put it? We met in school, and after that, we kind of hit it off, and we've been off and on since. We kind of reconnected, like a couple months before I had Noah. I had Noah conceived him, and like I said, I dropped everything for him. Long story short, I knew I was gonna get pregnant because I think we had sex before and after my period, so I already knew I was gonna get pregnant. And he took me to my doctor's appointment. We went up there, and the lady came back and said I was pregnant, and I was surprised. I was shocked. I thought that she was lying, so I took my own home pregnancy test, and it came back that I was pregnant. Long story short, after that, like my whole life changed because I realized that I had a little one that I was carrying. And as time grew closer, it's like the more I was in love with him, the more I wanted to change and the more I wanted to help people out. And the day that I had I didn't vlog my baby father because I don't like I don't want people in my business. It's like certain things because it's to the fact that when females find out who your baby father is, they want them. Like it don't matter if they like him or not, they want him because that's how grimy females are. I see it happen all the time, happen in a family, friends, all that. I'm not gonna go through that because I know how crazy I can get. And now that I'm a mother, I'm not gonna get myself to that point because I'm already overprotective over this dude, and I'm not gonna jeopardize what we have going on because it's a wonderful feeling. But I didn't vlog him at all, but he was there, and it was the best feeling ever because it's like, oh yeah, and the reason why I say he the love of my life because he listened to my story. He looked out for me when I was down the most. He took care of me. He held my back. I was his backbone. He was my backbone. Like I never felt so connected to somebody in my life until I met him. And he helped me stop doing what I'm doing. Because he told me that he cared about me. And he made me feel good. Like, he made me feel like I don't need to be throwing myself away like that. And after I had know y'all, like, everything changed. And, like, I'm probably going to make, like, a 16 and pregnant story. You know, I'm just kind of cutting piece by piece. But the reason why I made this video, because my age was never no secret. It wasn't. First of all, I was hustling, I was trapping, and I won't finna set nobody up like that. And plus, why would I put that out there knowing what I was doing? You feel me? But like I said, people already knew. They didn't care. And it didn't matter to me. And it was never no secret, but day by day, I be wanting to tell my story because a lot of people vent to me. A lot of people, you know, they want me to hear their story. And it's so crazy because it's like so similar to mine. And I want everybody to know that you're not alone. You know, just stop being afraid. And if stuff is going on, let it be known. Let it be known before it's too late. I wish he was in jail right now. I wish my family would have fought for this back then because it was so much evidence. It was so much evidence, but he was kept hidden and protected by somebody that supposed to protect me. And I'm still kind of angry about that because I feel like that affected me now. And definitely since my dad passed away. But my story is, like I said, not to get any clout or anything. A lot of people want to hear, like, my life story and why I am the way I am now and why I did the things I did do. And I probably didn't break everything down because, like, I be losing, like, that's why I be having them little pauses and stuff because my baby at dinner. I don't put some clothes on you. That's why I be having them little pauses and stuff because, like, my mind just get empty. Like, I promise you. And I've been going to church probably since I was, like, 38 weeks pregnant. I started going to church and reading the Bible, and I felt so good. And I graduate next year. I'm going to go to Holton this year. I'm going to see what it's about because I really don't want to leave my baby at home, but I definitely want to graduate. I don't want a GED. I want a high school diploma. But I just want a lot of people to hear my story and to hear that, like, you're not alone. And, you know, yeah. I'm about to be 17 in, like, 12 more days. 16 with a baby. And I'm okay with that. A lot of people probably gonna screen record this and bash me and whatever the case may be and talk all this junk, but like it don't bother me, it don't hurt me. Because like life still goes on, and what people fail to realize is that like I'm probably never gonna see you in a day of my life. As I grow older, this is not gonna be held upon my head for the rest of my life. Like, who are y'all to judge me? Y'all not God. Y'all just have an opinion because y'all like bitter. Like, stop trying to look at somebody else's life and bash them about the decisions they did and do. And people be ready to do that and they don't even know your story. But my story is to help other young females out that's going through similar stuff that I've been through, or just like going through a period. And I always will respect the hustle because that helped me out a lot. Because I'd rather do that instead of being cracked up on drugs. And I got this, the love of my life. My baby about to be 1 month next week. It don't even seem like it. My 4th of July baby. I'm so in love with you. Yo, this is my baby. But I kind of get emotional just thinking about what I created and everything I've been through. I think God really like put me through all this stuff to like make me into the strong, better person. And I feel like he gave me a baby because he wanted me to stop what I was doing because it could turn deadly. I love my son. He's everything to me. He's my best friend. Oh my God, you're gonna make me cry. Only if he knew everything that I've been through to get him. Oh, that was a good burp. Noah, do I have tears on your forehead? Noah. My baby got the hiccups. You got the hiccups, baby. Oh my God, my baby got the hiccups. But I just want to let everybody know that you is not alone. Your story can be heard. I'm open ears, you know. I can relate to a lot of people. I just want to let y'all know, like, what I've been through and how I got to how, you know, I came and, you know, my life. I'm not ashamed about nothing. I had to get it how I get it, and if that mean lying, I had to do what I had to do. It is what it is. Like I said, age is nothing but a number to me. I don't even deal with nobody under my age. Like, for some reason, I just don't. I don't know. And that's a crazy thing because of what I've been through. But age is just a number to me. It don't mean nothing to me. Everybody is human. You know, we all live, we all die. So experience everything that you can now. I'm not telling nobody to go through what I go through because that was like a choice I had to make because of my situation. Like, I had to get it how I get it, you know. I had to survive, and that's what I had to do to survive. And, you know, yeah. I achieved a lot of things I said I wouldn't do, like work. I said after I have him, I was going to go back to trapping. But I'm just so in love with my family, man. My new family. Let's get the hiccups away. Where your pacifier? Because you know when the baby's stuck on their pacifier, it helps get the hiccups away. I know, papi. You can't be showing your butt on camera. A lot of people gonna be seeing this. Oh, but if y'all wanna know how mama react, when my mom found out, she didn't want me to follow in the same footsteps as her, so she wanted me to get an abortion. She said she's gonna pay for it. I told her that I wasn't going to get an abortion because I felt like, you know, this is something that I created and I couldn't kill it. If I get pregnant today again, I would still keep my baby. If I get pregnant after the next baby, I'll still keep my baby because that's something I chose to do. I know what I do when I lay down, and I gotta take care of what I created. You know, I'm not gonna kill any of my kids. So yeah, like I said, if I was to get pregnant again anytime soon, which I'm not planning on to right now, I would keep it, you know, because I can't think about killing my babies. Because I wouldn't want to be killed. Like, I'm here today, you know. And I feel like if you sleeping, you know the consequences of what could happen. So I better take care of that baby. But I was kind of like, me and my mama never been close because like anything I would tell her, it would end up being thrown back in my face. When I used to argue with my family, they always call me prostitute and do. Like, that really had me hyped. And after I had my baby, my mama, she was like, it turned overnight, my best friend. Like, we tell each other everything. Like, we have the most amazing bond that I never expect us to have. I could tell her anything, she could tell me anything, and I just love the relationship that we have now. But I'm finna end this video. That's basically my story on how I got pregnant. You know, my life story / how I got pregnant. And I'm happy with my life. You know, yeah. I get whatever I want. And I'm going to start my own business, guys, because his father do not want me working. He want me to, you know, be home with the baby. So, that's what I'm going to be doing. And I'm starting my own business, making slides, selling bags, selling glasses. This purse is already sold. I had to take more pictures of it. This bag is already sold. I was selling it for $35. And it's sold. So I gotta see when they're gonna pick it up. So like, I sell bags and all much more. I'm gonna make some bling slides. I'm actually waiting on my bling to come in. It should be here, like, because for some reason it said something about UPS wasn't able to connect with an address or something like that. And I'm not doing no more promo, y'all. Like, I paid this girl $15. She had 89.3K followers, and I told her to send me a picture of her story to see how many views she gets. She get 10K. I seen it, and I haven't gained not one follower, and that's a dub. So I'm definitely getting my money back, and yeah, right. I'm definitely getting my money back, and I'm not doing that no more because I'm tired of wasting money. Oh, somebody did say that because I had made a post like, what should my next vlog be? And somebody said you should do a story time, like how you found out you was pregnant. And somebody said do a first time mom routine. So I will do that tomorrow. And I'm already doing the story time. So yeah. Well, we finna end this vlog. And like I said, it's probably like 40 minutes long. I don't remember because I had to cut off on the first video. But this is my baby. And he's acting crazy right now. Because he's sleepy. You tired, puppy. Well, why are you fighting it? Oh, let me put his pants on. So I can put him to bed because it's cold. I know, Sting. I know, puppy. He's my best friend. No matter how tired I get at the night, I'm still up getting it. Oh yeah. Look, your eyes closing when you cry. So I know you tired. Yeah. Yeah, Bobby. Yes. Yes. These pants still wet because I was air drying them. Because they get a lot of lint on them. So let's put you on these pants. Even though they're going to be mismatched. I will be doing what's in my nursery card, which is right here. I got everything I need. Okay. Okay, puppy. I might do a night routine. Depending on how I'm feeling. I know, my baby. My pumpkin. Why am I making a little bald headed? He got his daddy hair. Oh, Colette.
Daddy hair?
No. He be trying to fight me. He be lifting up his head. He be falling out. But like I said, I hope y'all get inspired by my video. And yeah. I don't care about the negativity that I might get after this video. It don't bother me. You know, it is what it is. So y'all know the truth. Y'all got the truth. I got the truth. We got the truth. We love y'all. I love all the support. I love y'all so much. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for the support. And yeah.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys. No, say bye. Say bye. Okay. He's trying to sleep. Bye, guys. Again. Hold on. Let me read. Okay, there you go. Bye, guys.
So we're fuck the other side. We ain't gotta lay low. We gon' a future.